Let's see if this works without it going off. What is going on? Crazy. So the first part of the video, that was marbling. Very, very quick and easy. The only thing that you need to remember is that you don't have any oil-based paint. I just whack a bit of olive oil in. Any type of cooking oil, absolutely fine. Oh, as long as you don't use a lot of it, because as soon as you use too much, it just becomes a bit of a mess. So I've just done ones there, and then here's one that we did this morning. I'm so sorry, everybody. I hope everybody gets back on. The second thing that I wanted to show you, which probably everybody's done, are these things. So that it's called pebble art. So with pebble art, I did a load of these last year, and I made these little things. People are starting to come back on now. Sorry, my internet just completely went. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of pebble art. Now, I know this was a massive craze about a year ago, and I used to go to a place called Rottner Park, and there was so many there, and it was so good because they could go off and search for them and things. But now, because we're in lockdown and the parks are closed, maybe on your daily exercise it might be quite a good thing that you can actually do these and drop them off places so people can pick them up. So the only thing that I did with these is that I painted them one colour. It depends what type of design you want to do. The ones that I've got online at the moment are, there's some cactus plants that you can make, and there's a little ladybug that you can do. I did the little ladybug. The only thing that I need to do is, because he's been outside in the garden, I need to make him look a bit smarter. But you can do any designs you want. I've seen ones that people put like really nice quotes on. I've seen ones that are absolutely stunning, like dot paintwork. There's tons of stuff that you can do with these, and there's stones everywhere. You know, you can even actually, I know some people were actually buying them to actually do them, but I just got these from my garden. So it's quite nice to do some art with recycling work. I know that we started to do a lot of that, didn't we, at the beginning? And I've got some really good ideas to do next week with some recycling stuff from your recycling box next week. But yeah, just little things like that. I think that's really cute. So the one that I'm going to do and show you now is just this one. So you can actually make cactuses, which I thought was quite cool. Because if you're anything like me, I'm absolutely rubbish. Hiya, Sammy again. I'm so sorry. Internet completely went off, so I'm going to do this really, really quick. So basically we're doing pebble art at the moment. I don't know whether you've done any with the girls. Hiya, Adam. How you doing? Hope you're okay. I can see people coming on now. So basically all I do is I got one of these little plant pots, filled it with loads of soil, got some little pebbles from my garden, painted it before. I did this morning. And all I'm going to do is cactuses. They've kind of got like lines on them, haven't they? So I'm just using a chalk pen. Now, if anybody knows me, I absolutely love chalk and chalk pens and pencils and all that type of stuff. Hiya, Anne, I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry, everybody, it just kind of went. But basically, when you're doing pebble art, you can use whatever you want. I just normally use whatever paint I've got in. As long as you make sure that your first coat is completely dry, you're fine. And then I always go over details the next day. But it's quite cute. So once you've done your little design, I'm just going to pop him in. How cute is that? Can you see? Hi Anne, how you doing? You okay? Have you been doing any arts and crafts? You're really artsy, aren't you, at the moment? Well, at the moment, you've been doing quite a lot anyway. I know that you do quite a lot in your groups, and I see a lot online. But is there anything in particular that you've actually been working on at the moment? Look how cute that guy is. So that's my little cactus that is never going to die. So there's loads of different things that you can do, loads of different designs, loads of things on the internet that you can look at. I've also got my shout outs to do. I've got Lisa, thank you so much for putting that lovely review online. It's so nice when you hear back from people that have bought things from me. And Lisa bought the craft bags for her children. Absolutely love them. And also I got some more feedback from a lady called Lou. She bought 3. She bought 2 for her boys and then 1 for herself. And she actually made the spring wreath, and she did a lovely review for me as well. So it's so nice to see you actually doing things and creating stuff, because I know week 6 is an absolute nightmare. But just to recap on the last video that I just did, and internet completely cut me off because obviously somebody just didn't want to listen to me. But basically what we've done is we've made some marbling paper. Now with this marbling paper you can use as wrapping paper. You can actually wrap your journals in, your scrapbooks in. You can cut them out and use them as decorations. I know there was there something somewhere, 2 seconds. You can even make things like this, which is really cute with them. So you can actually cut these out and actually do garlands and things, which is really cute to put outside. There's loads of different things that you can do with those, and also you can even do things like, I've got a lot of these. Got a lot of these tins. So with these, you can just wrap, and how cool would that be outside in the garden? So lots of things that you can do with marble paint. So quick and easy to do. All the instructions are on my website, which is www.pegcreations.co.uk. And also we did some pebble art. Now everybody's done pebble art, but if you haven't, have a go, because it's really good. And when you're exercising, if you go for a walk or anything like that, you can always drop them off places for people to collect, and I think that's so good. I know that there's a page called Teesside Rocks, and they do a lot where they post things to see where they go, because they do travel quite far. But yeah, it's all good. I hope everybody's okay. I'm so sorry my internet went off. What a nightmare. Can't even blame it on the weather this time. But yeah, that's kind of the stuff that we're doing. We're just trying. If anybody knows me, I'm painting everything and anything. Anne's just said not been doing a lot lately. She needs to up a craft game. She doesn't need to up a craft game at all. You and at home, honestly, don't worry about it.